Well, hello there. I'm Old Bitty Gaming, and thank you for stopping by. We're back in Wurm Unlimited again, and about 2 o'clock this morning, I finally just remembered what tool it was that I really needed to make, and that's a saw. Yeah, a saw. I could not remember, so when I started my bout of insomnia at 2 o'clock this morning, it dawned on me. So let's see if we can get that done. Alright, I'll need my small anvil, and I will take those lumps, and let's bring that down here out of the way. Open that up, put my lumps in, put my anvil in. Come on, Betty. Get it going. There we go. I'm going to combine the lumps and tool parts. No, you don't need a part. You just need the saw. I've got a 35% chance of making it. That way I can make planks. Get my skills opened up so I can see what I'm doing on that. And they're slowly going up. I mean, my carpentry's up to 11.01. Didn't make it. Let's try it again. Hope everybody's having a good day. I'm hoping today will be better than it was yesterday. I finished up episode 4 or 5 or whichever episode I did yesterday of Wurm. And it took me 5 hours to upload it to YouTube. So that means tomorrow I will be working hard to figure out how to stream. I mean, a 5-hour upload. That was ridiculous. I mean, day before yesterday, my hour Wurm video took 20 minutes. I don't know if it's a problem with my internet connection or whether it's a YouTube problem, too many people trying to upload things. I don't know. But I'm not doing that again. Alright, we do have a saw. It is quality 2.21. Let's see if we can get that, put that back in there. Where's my lump? There it is. If I can get my fingers to work this morning. I was trying to upload my video for Old Bitty Gaming 2 channel, and tornado sirens were going off, and then we had hail and all that fun stuff. Come on. Why? Why? Come on. Something. Why my double clicking doesn't work. Try it this way. There. Use my touchpad. That's all. Try to improve it. I forget I have a touchpad on this laptop. More lumps. And damaged it, so let's repair. There are a few other tools I could use, but I think I've gotten the main ones. More lump. I think I've got the main ones done that I really need. Hey, 816. More lump. Hey, as long as you want lumps till I get up to 10, I'll give it to you. Repair. Let's improve it some more. Uh-oh. My lump needs to be... I'm going to take that butchering knife. I'm going to put it over in my tools. Let this go for a couple seconds and grab a swig of coffee, then we'll try to improve that saw just a little bit more. And I still haven't figured out how come my small anvil won't improve. Well, let's try it again. Come on. And now it won't let me. Examine. It says it's glowing from heat and it could be improved with a lump. And that lump is glowing from heat. So why can't I improve it? That is so frustrating. There we go. Okay, now I need a pelt. Like I told you, I'm going to have to get my GM character to give me a pelt. But I've got it up to 1047, which is great. I'm sorry, 1052. That is great. So I'm going to move that up there in the tools. Let's get my anvil out. Try it again. Let's see if we can improve this. Let's repair. I think I finally got smart and, well, no. And all I can do with it is repair. Why can't I even activate it? Okay. Repaired. Repair. It will not let me improve it. Oh, whetstone. Duh. All right. I forgot. Sorry, I forgot. So we need to make a whetstone before we can improve the anvil. But the anvil's at 1047, or the 678, so I'll let that go for just a little bit. Alright, what do I need to do now? Since I got my axe, and I got my saw, I'm going to leave my pickaxe down here. get it out of my inventory. I'm trying to save as much room in here as we can. My butchering knife, I'm going to move that over into food. Why I put it in tools, I wasn't thinking. So we got a mallet, carving knife, and a saw. The steel and flint, and a butcher knife, and food. I think that's all I need right now. I got my large anvil, I got my small anvil. Could I improve this? I don't remember. Let's examine it. Okay, it needs a hammer. Alright. I'm not going to worry about a hammer and all that right now. And yes, look at my pretty reinforced floors. Look so nice. Sorry, Jagged Edge has been giving me a hard time. I watched him till fairly late last night. He's working on creating a new server for everybody to play on, like I already mentioned. I can't even see where I'm at. I need to go up this way. Okay, I see it. He did a couple, one long video on he's building his map from scratch. And then a newer video, the second video, he just continued with it. He doesn't have it done yet, the map, but he was starting to add things in like clay and sand and things like that to make it. You better not be getting in my crops. You hear me? Yeah, you better walk away. Okay, let me get my rake and let's check this, see if I can actually, I don't have my rake on me. Let me get it. But yeah, it was very interesting. I mean, he lost me a few times because I've never made a map, but the process is very interesting. I mean, you just don't click a button and generate a map. It's pretty involved. But apparently the map that he had that he was working on, everything crashed and he lost it all. So now he's having to redo it. So let's activate my rake. Use my touchpad. Yes, I can farm it, so let's get that done. I did turn my farming, instead of 2, I put it down to 1, so it'll grow just a little faster because I need the food. When I get more food, then I will turn it back up to 2. Because if you don't, it seems like it's all you do is spend all your time farming, especially when you get into the big fields like I'm planning on. A little bit more here. It's bad. I don't even remember what I have planted. Let's get this one. I know I've got pumpkins and cabbage and probably potatoes and corn. I don't know, but I'm not going to plant anything else right now, at least until these are done. Farm that one. And I think I'm going to start doing some worm. Stop spinning me around. I think I'm going to start a little bit of terraforming. I think I'm going to go chop another tree and see if I'll leave that open. See if I can make some planks, because I would love to have a cart. I really would. Then maybe I could haul more than one or two pieces of wood. Well, I think I'm going to have to shut my curtain. I've got a light shining on my window. I've got the blinds closed, but bright sun today. Hang on just a minute. Oh, that's better. I should have done that before I... Do I not have my axe? I do not have my axe. Oh, Biddy. What are we going to do with you? Come on. That's the bad thing about putting your tools in a chest. You go to do something, forget you don't have it on you. Let's open this thing up. I'm going to put the mallet up and the carving knife. I mean, they don't weigh much. If I could find a place to put that rare clay, that might help. Okay, where's my hatchet? There. All right. And I'm also going to put that ash in here because I will need that. As much ash as you can get, grab it. We will be burning fires and ash piles and everything else to get ash because you need it to make steel. But that's a long way down the road. Pardon me. I think it rained mud last night. My car is just spotted with dirt spots. All right, let's activate the hatchet. Hey, I did it that time. Cut this down. Most of these trees are going to have to go because this is all going to be terraformed, so I'm not really worried about what trees I'm cutting down. Okay, keep chopping. Let's see what kind of quality we ended up with. Probably ones. Oh, got a lot of wood in it. Yeah, 7 logs. Hey, I've got some 11 quality wood. So, let's grab one. Can I carry 2? Yeah. Can I carry 3? I would love to be able to carry 3. It's going to be really slow, but that way I can make a pile. I don't want to put those in my BSB because uh, I'm going to make planks out of those. And if I put them in that BSB over there, I'm going to end up with lower quality wood. And I need 3 to make a pile. So I'm just going to crawl back over here. And I am also going to grab a swig of coffee while I'm at it. And Jagged Edge was giving me a hard time about my coffee. And yes, it is still very warm. At least it's not cold yet. I poured a fresh cup before I got started, and it's still nice and drinkable. And I'm going to try to get that thing drank before it gets cold. And I do drink out of an oversized coffee cup, not just a regular sized one. I don't drink out of a great big thermos cup, but I do drink out of a big oversized cup. And I do like my coffee. I go through a lot of it. What I do is I make a 12-cup pot of coffee in the morning. Then I pour it in a thermos hot coffee thermos type thing. And I drink on it all day long. And this thermos keeps it nice and piping hot. And I can drink on it all day long. So whenever I get low on coffee, I'll just go refill. I swear if they'd hook me up with an IV drip and pour coffee in the bag, I'd be happy. I just can't seem to get enough of it. I never have been able to. Okay, I'm going to go right here. And I am going to drop those logs. Drop on ground. There we go. Those are those 11 quality. Let's go back. I think there was another one, so I will try to grab a couple, bring back, so make it a little faster where I won't have to crawl, but we'll get these logs moved. Okay, I've got 4 logs left. So let's grab this other 11. And let's grab one of the, that way I just have to come back and get those 2. Where's my, there it is. That way I can move just a little bit faster. My wood cutting's up to 11.17, so that is a good thing. I'm slowly increasing. Of course, I have my skill set, or skill gain set to 2, I think. So I'm raising my skill about twice as fast as normal gameplay. Open this. Let's put that 1 quality in here, because the quality in this is bad. And no, I didn't want to escape. I wanted to hit the X. Come on. All right, let's go back and get those last 2 logs. Get some planks made, and maybe start a little bit of terraforming. So terraforming is going to take a while, but that's my favorite part of the game. Take that one. Take that one. There we go. I can go see right through there now, and I think that leads back down to more water, or the same river that runs by us. But all that's going to be open and buildable once I get it all terraformed. If it works according to plan, it's going to look good. It just takes a while. Okay, let's open this. Put these 2 trash logs in there. Okay, let's open this. Open that. Now get my saw and create planks, 58%. I need to carry what item? I don't have my log on me. Whoops. You can tell I'm really with it today. I think lack of sleep's starting to catch up to me. I have a bad case of insomnia, and I just really have a hard time. All right. And I think since I'm going to make as many as I can, come on, down here, I'm going to open up the crafting menu so you guys can see. Put the log in there. So you can put them in any one of the boxes you want, but I like to keep my tools on this side and my material on this side. Just whatever you prefer. All right, I'm going to crank this up to 3. Hit create, and let's see if we can get some planks. There's one, and I'm going to open this one up. Might as well have a bunch of windows open. Because you're going to get wood scraps along with your planks. So we ended up with 1 plank, 3 tries, 1 out of 3. I guess that's not too bad. We're working on carpentry to build that up. Eventually, I'm going to be able to build myself a little house. Coffee's still warm. 2 planks that time. Boy, we're on a roll. Drag over the wood scraps. I can combine some of the wood scraps and make fuel for the fire. That's why I'm hanging on to them. They make a good fire instead of having to use your good logs on the fire. You can just use your wood scraps. Okay. I ended up with 6 planks. That took up 1 log. So let's grab another log. I'm going to make as many planks out of this as I can. That way I'll have it when I need it. And my other 2, there they are. My other 2 logs are laying right there. How's my saw doing? 90.102. We're okay for a second. I don't like the damage on it to get too high. Hey, I got 3 planks that time. I'm up to 9 planks. We're going strong. Carpentry's up to 11.41. Three more planks. I don't know if I like this speed of advancement or not. I may have to lower it. Seems like my skill's going up too fast, or my skill gain. Plus, my crafting is going up too fast. I should not be getting 3 planks every time. Get up there, I missed one. But, I mean, 3 planks in a row, that's not normal for me. Let's create more. Get the wood scrap going. Another plank. And scrap. We got enough to make maybe 2 or 3 more planks. This maybe, well, okay. Keep going. Don't worry, I will be using a lot of planks. So it doesn't matter how many I have, I will need them. Okay, let us repair our saw. Take this last log. Anytime I get any good logs like this, I mean at my level, a 10 quality, 11 quality log is great. So that's about all I can hope for. So I'm going to try to get as many planks out of it as I can. My planks are coming out about 9.64 right now. A little bit less than the 11 I've got, but hey. And that has a lot to do with my skill level and a lot to do with my quality of my tool. It factors in a lot of different things. We'll be lucky if we end, and that is it. We are done. There is no more. But we ended up with 22 planks, quality 9.39. So we're good. Okay, let's drop that. And I'm going to need my shovel. Open. And shovel. I'm going to repair my saw and put it up. Anything else? I'm going to keep my hatchet just in case I need it. I'm still carrying that rare clay around. We're okay on food and water at the moment. I'm going to have to make some more food here fairly soon. But I am going to start see where I want to start leveling the ground. Yeah, probably right in here. Let's get over here by the tree line. I'll know more that way. Okay. Here. I can start anywhere in here. I'm just looking for a flatter piece of ground. All right. What do we got here? Activate my shovel. All right, we're 4 up there, 4 up there, flat there. So that is a good thing. So let's go here, let's dig down 4. One. And that calls for another swig of coffee. Okay, that one will be down. And I am going to go right over here in the middle of this tile. And I am going to drop it as a pile. That way I've got a pile of dirt there for when I need to raise the tile instead of dig it out. Okay, let's take 4 out of this one. But this is one of my biggest favorite parts of the game is the terraforming. Okay, now we have a flat tile. Let's pack it so I'll know that it's flat. And don't worry, I am not going to have just one big, humongous, flat area. This, I'm planning on making it kind of terraced. Like I will chicken. Probably from about there, I will be sloping down about 10 tiles, going down to where my animals are going to be. After I flatten up here, I will slope down 10 that way. Then where my crop field's going to be, I'll be sloping 10 down that way. So yeah, it will not be one level at all. So we got a flat tile here. I am going to flatten it again this way. And this one's up, so let's see, that's 5 up. And that's 1 up. So let's go ahead and take care of this one. I like to get as close to the corner as I can without going over the lines. It's just something I learned a long time ago. You don't have to get this close to the corners anymore, but habit. That's the way I prefer to do it. Come on. 2 more and this corner will be flat. Can I get all 5? I can. Okay, do the same thing. I'm just going to go over here. Drop as a pile. So I've got a flat border there. I need to go over this way. Get 1 tile. Or 1 piece of dirt out of it. Oop, oop. Sometimes you just can't get as close as you want to. That's fine. Okay, 1 more. Okay, this dirt is flat. So let's pack it. Open that. Throw that in there. I kind of do it this way so when I do need dirt to raise a tile, hopefully I'll have some close to me where I won't have to walk a mile to get it. Let's go ahead and do this one. This is 2 up, 2 up. So I only have to take out 2 in each corner up here. And this will be flat. And then I think I will do my slope down. 10. So let's dig. And dig. That'll make this corner flat. Okay. And let's go over to this tile. Since I'm not full on dirt yet, or weighted down, let's dig these 2 out. As this field says, I'm 2 slopes down, so that way. So I've got to dig out 2 more slopes. Now we're down to 1. Now it says the dirt is flat. Pack it. We have another flat tile. To me, this is so much fun. I really, really enjoy doing this. Okay. I'm going to come over here to the middle. Drop as a pile. And exactly where are we? Yeah, I think about right here will be a good place to go ahead and do my slope down. So what have I got? 1 down, 3 down. I want to go down 10. So, this is 3. So let's start digging. Got a little ways to go, but we'll get it. That way the level over there where my garden and my boxes and everything, that will be 10 slopes lower than this level. So you can kind of see what I'm doing here. 7. And I may have to go down further, slope down more. Oh. Sorry, coffee went down the wrong pipe. Okay. I'm going to have to drop some dirt. Drop the pile. Why it wouldn't let me pick up that last piece of dirt, I don't know. Or dig out this last one. I'm 9 slopes now. Oh, I'm so sorry. Okay. So that one is 10 down. Okay. So we want to go up to this corner and slope it down 10. And it's only 1, so here we go. And if you look at your front tile, it shows that how many you need to dig out. That is helpful to know. It says I need to dig out 8 because it's sloping 8 slopes this way, down that way. Ooh. Be careful. Oh, my sinus is draining and I'm taking a gulping down coffee, and that did not turn out well. But it's starting to cool off, so I'm trying to get the coffee thing drank before it gets cold. I've seen those little electric pad things you can put under your cup to keep it hot, but some people say they work and some people say they don't. So I haven't ever invested in one to find out. Where are we at? We need 3 more. I try to keep the variety in the game where I'm not doing the same thing over and over and over, so at least the boring is a different boring on something. Okay, this tile is flat, so that shows that I went 10 slopes down, shows I'm 10 slopes down. So let's pack it, so I'll know where I did this. Okay. Dump this dirt in there. Close it. My hand stopped shaking. Okay. So this tile is 10 down. I am going to go to the next tile and do the same thing. That way my ramp will be too wide. Okay. This is 10 slopes. I only have to do the other side, and it says I need 5. That one is 7. Is this tile? No. Yeah, it is. No, it's not. Okay, I need to level this tile. Okay, that's fine. That's flat over there. So I just need to bring this one down 4 slopes. No, I need to add 4. Don't I? Tell you a way to figure this out. Let's take what dirt we can. Show you another way to do this. I'm standing on flat ground. That you have to be standing on flat ground to do this. You have to have dirt in your inventory. So let's level this. And what it does is it adds dirt or takes away dirt where it needs to make this tile flat. I've had to wait for my stamina to come up, and I am not level yet. So let's level some more. It says that is 5 slopes up, and that is 1 slope up. I may have to drop some dirt or in a pile. Yeah, I don't have enough room in my inventory for more dirt. So what I am going to do is I'm going to take 1, 2, 3 dirt away. And then I am going, what I did was I hit shift and left click to select those 3 dirts. So I am just going to drop it as a pile. And that'll give me 3 in my inventory. Let's see if it'll level some more. Yeah, see, it's giving me more dirt back. I might as well just drop all the dirt because all it's going to do is dig the dirt. Yeah, I'm full of dirt again. So I'm going to left click, shift left click to select those, and then I'm just going to move all but 1 dirt over there. And let's level on this some more. Won't be much, it's showing it's 3 slopes up now. Okay, and there it's flat. So let's pack that one. Okay. Open this. Let's put that dirt in there. If I need more dirt, I'll come and get it. If I remember right, I think each pile of dirt holds about 100. Okay, so there's my 10 slope down. This one is the one I need to work on. And that's 5 down. So I need to go down to the bottom corner and take out 5 dirt. And this one will be 10 down. And for a person who hates math, it took me forever to figure out how to do this. I am not a math person at all. Alright, my thing was English. It was not math. Okay, we're at 7. So I need 3 more dirt out of here. And I need to repair my shovel. Okay. This should be the last dirt. Then we'll repair the shovel. Well, might as well flatten first. Just pack it. If both sides are the same slope, this front border tile will show that it's flat. That's how you can tell. So let's repair the shovel. And how am I doing on time? Got 2 minutes left, people. Not much time. But now I have a nice 10 slope down. So let's go in the middle here. Drop as a pile. Be careful and don't click drop on ground. Because if you do, it will all drop on this tile and it will get your slopes or whatever you're working on out of whack. Oh yeah, that is no fun. Okay, this one. This is 3 up and 1 up. So I've got to take 1 out of here, 3 out of here. Because remember, this is flat. But I want this tile flat. So, let's go over here. Yeah, I can hear Gamester for Life in my ears telling me, be careful and do not hit that dump drop on ground. I have watched every video that man had ever made, and a lot of people didn't like his voice. They didn't like the way he spoke. He was English, and his voice was not very lively. It was more of a drone type thing, and a lot of people didn't like him, but a lot of people, like me, worship the man. I learned everything I knew about this game from Gamester for Life. And to me, when we lost Gamester, how do I want to put this? We lost a legend. Let's put it that way. I don't care how many people try, there won't be another one like him. And Jagged Edge says that eventually, one of these years, he's going to try to try to get this. Try to do the same videos, but kind of update them just a little bit because they're old. So we'll see if he ever gets time to do that. Okay, so now, since I'm out of time, let's go back here and look and see what I did. Doesn't look like much, does it? But I've got a flat tile. Then I got my 10 slopes going up. As a new player, I don't like going over 10 slopes up. Anything over that, if you're carrying a load, you're really going to struggle. So I always try to keep my slopes at 10. I might have to do several of the 10 slopes, but it's a lot easier for me to deal with 10 slopes than it is, say, 12 or whatever. So, that's just the way I am. That it's your own preference. But where these two tiles are, that is where my road is going to go up back into here. And this will be my building area for my houses and gardens and things like that. So I like the 10. I really do. Next time I will start over here, but next time we're going to have to get some food and water. And hopefully I can get my GM character to get me a pelt in. I am going to spend tomorrow trying to figure out what settings I need and things like scenes and sources and all these confusing things when it comes to streaming. Don't have to worry about the camera because I will not use one. But I know there's a lot of sources you've got to add, and it's very confusing to me. So I will spend tomorrow working on that. Hopefully, when it comes time for the video, we will be streaming it. We'll see. Keep your fingers crossed for me. But anyway, that's going to do it for me. I hope you have a wonderful day, evening, wherever you are in this big, wide world. And I will see you on Monday. Goodbye.